Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu, where we are hopefully about to enter the Hawkins Manor.
Piers, shall we enter?
We shall but if I can maybe find the caretaker first, I'd like it, because I feel like I may be able to ask him about his house. Although where did he go is a different matter. I mean, he could be in the graveyard, but I am not sure. Nope. Don't see no one. Crap. I am wondering if the urns were destroyed by a supernatural thing, or an unknown person, or was it the caretaker who destroyed the urns in the... Oh, there you are. It might take you a couple of minutes to get that done with an axe, man. Just saying.
You have a moment.
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
That voice actor sounds so annoyingly familiar.
You have a moment.
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
It's Vesemir from Witcher 3. It's gotta be Vesemir from Witcher 3. That's who that is. Man! That's gotta be him. I gotta Google that, but that's gotta be him. Yeah. That's why it's so familiar to me. Ah! Awesome. Okay, now.
Piers,
Yep.
shall we enter?
Let's go. Enter.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
And Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employees, keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. AX. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Cool beans! And there's a shadow on the right, which is very not ominous at all. Yes. It's gonna be just fine.
Follow me. I know the place.
Looks blurry. What?
Who left this light on?
Weird. Like, the visuals look more blurry than they did before. Why? Like, I think it's like a stylistic choice. Like, is there something in the air that's making me dizzy, or... Cool painting, I like it. Or picture frame, whatever. Also, that painting looks like something I should... Yep, it's one of hers. Hup. Don't do that. Don't do noises at me. Mansion, we're busy. Right. Man, that's a creepy style to make painting.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Whoa!
What does this tell me?
Really? No one cleaned this place up after that. Why the hell? Why? I mean, how long have they been dead? Like, I'm drawing a blank on the exact date, but I'm gonna throw out a wild guess of at least a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even months, maybe. I don't know. Why did the food not get taken away?
What kind of meat is this?
Turkey or something? Oh no! I thought like of the color, but no, that's a really strange sea creature, because there's two weird eyes on... Hold the phone here. The what now? I don't know if there is a creature quite like that in the animal kingdom. That is a very... Like, they ate an illithid. You know? Like a really big illithid. a mind flayer from Dungeons and Dragons, you know? What the hell?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
I don't know if it's related, but this does remind me of a callback to the amazing catch, the massive, huge quote-unquote whale that saved the island from famine. I can't help but wonder if that meat is somehow similar to that, in that like there's something about that meat. I got this feeling.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Really? And I don't mean just that meat. I mean the Great Hall meat, the uh, the the quote unquote whale meat from the legends. That's the thing that bothers me.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
She didn't want to eat the hell squid.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Allow me to tell you. You just like hey Dad, why are we eating the hell squid from the demon realm? Oh well, and then they fought. That's what I'm saying. Jeez. Okay, so is there anything else I need to check before I exit the investigation? I don't see anything immediate. Yeah, I know. Okay, sure.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Sure thing.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Well, I have all year. This is my only case in ages, man. I'm just fine. I want to check the painting before I go. That looked weird. You.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
It's an unusually Man, it's pulsating weird there. It's an unusually calm painting for her. Like that's the most quote unquote normal painting I've seen from Sarah Hawkins all game so far. Interesting. Very interesting. Like, was she a normal painter before she started doing the Cthulhuoid things? But she was known for the Cthulhuoid things, at least according to the captain, I think, so. So it's not a super recent thing then, I think, to go, oh, what the hell? Okay, sure. Okay, that's the fire room. I'll check that in just a second.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Pierce, it's a bookcase with... I think you can walk on wood. I don't think you're the aliens from the signs. I think you can just... If there's wood, just go. In the movie The Signs, the aliens, 1, can't handle water, 2, can't go past a simple flimsy wooden door, so their, wood is their weakness then, apparently.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of an exotic ruins. Well, pyramids of Giza, exotic, yeah. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Well, they do say that in the sands of Egypt, or in the sands of the North Africa, there is supposed to be like the massive gargantuan body of a great old one. So there's that. The names are just, consonant after consonant and S's and H's and C's, but yeah. Oh, really? You burn your hand every once in a while. That's, actually, that's a kind of a cool touch. I like it.
Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself.
Again, a normal painting. Interesting. here? No. Cool.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I close the door. Yes, that's the end of that then.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Let's indeed. But before I do that, I want to, because I probably need to keep an eye out on my character points. Like, what do I want to improve? I could make my investigation one level better. That's actually not a terrible idea. Do I want to be strong or eloquent? The thing is, I've already sort of gone to the strength part. Like, I didn't know, like, do I want to focus on something or be an all around guy? I think all around guy doesn't work. So since I already have one in strength more than eloquence, I think I want to go to strength then. Even though I usually go for smooth talkers, but then again, he feels like the kind of guy who just like herder, drink whiskey, sleeping pills, you know. Spotting hidden is good. All right. Let's take one of the investigation in a full level. There we go. Oh, I need to give me a second. Validate. Good. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Good, great. Okay. Reconstruction scene. Let's do it. Let's investigate. What's you?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
We're working on it, I'm sure.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
It's not out of the question, but then again, it's mostly like metal. Well, it could melt in the end. Yeah, sure, why not? But it could have stopped before. There's no. What's you?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Well, maybe she died, and then you know, they just took the corpse and the shoe just fell off.
They had a fight. Why?
A detective. I've spoken before about jumping to conclusions. If there's a broken item in the scene of a fire with 3 people in it, I wouldn't immediately go to, well, there was a fight because this item is broken. Well, there was 3 people in a trapped room with fire in, and they died in there. I think they might have just, you know, trashed around anyway. You're a strange cookie, Mr. Piers Morgan. Was it Piers Morgan? Piers something. I don't know. Or Edward Piers. Anyway.
Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Edward Piers, thank you. I think everyone in that game is a heavy drinker, it seems.
Did someone escape the fire?
Why would they scratch the door on their way out, though? That's okay. If that's how you want to think of it, like, is there like more clues outside the door then? No, it's an invisible wall. Okay. Is there anything else I need to? What's new? Ah, the missing painting.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Fair question. What's with the shoe though? That's weird. Like, why take interest in the shoe?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Okay.
This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Right, but just hold the phone here. In your visualization of fleeing, the door is open, and it was also left open. Why didn't the other ones leave? I'm confused.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think it was a fire. Yes.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
The couple had a fight, and then something.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's
No.
only one way to be sure.
Start smashing planks and moving them. Right.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything.
Too late.
If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
It's no longer an active crime scene, buddy. It's fine.
This door is locked.
You said yourself that the case was closed. We have the caretaker's permission to be here, ergo, you're fine. Okay. Ooh, medicine in the 20 XV 10 and what 18th century? Right, thank you. The collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from the continents considered inferior. How helpful. Again, like 2 points, right? Yeah, 2% of... There's gotta be like a full Alexandria library of medicine books at some point, because otherwise we're never getting like another actual level of medicine. That's just, weird. Because indeed, that's the only way we can improve medicine and occultism now. I think I was able to allocate points to them at the very beginning, but that's the only point I could do that. Oh well, by object discovered in the environment, whatever that means. Ew. Okay, I'm tired, but I keep seeing things that just aren't there. It's weird.
These bandages are covered in dried blood.
Like,
the same
I'm going
bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Pierce, listen. I think it's fairly okay to assume that an island this small has more or less one type of bandages, you know, in people's homes. The fact that in some other building you found bloody bandages does not mean that these bloody bandages are of the same person. I think every human, like, Pierce, I got some news for you. The fact that there's blood here on bandages and blood in the warehouse with bandages means that in both places there's been someone with a bloody cut or something. Every single human being I hear on this planet has blood, I'm pretty sure, in them, if they're alive. And then they deal with cuts and such with bandages. Pierce, you're a bad detective. Like, just no. It could be by an absolute off chance, and maybe it even is, but jumping to that conclusion is just unprofessional. That's what I say. Man. Ooh, ladder. Can I have ladder? No? Okay. State House something something. Okay. Ooh, ooh,
The
ooh.
lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Ooh, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? And up she rises, and up she rises, and up she rises early in the morning. Yeah, that one. I like it.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Cool. I don't like the sound cues, they're creepy. I mean, I do, but you know what I mean.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Fair.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Why did you take it? I mean, I'm sure you're like fairly familiar with Moby Dick to begin with. Like, do you need like travel reading? Why did you take that book out of all of them? Right. Jeez, like these paintings are at the same time really creepy, and I kind of want one. Is that like, does that make sense? Because man, whoa. Oh, what's the? What a weird bust. Okay. Human body, complete analysis. Is that a medicine thing? Yep. Again, 2 points. Yep. What? I just took a book. It's fine. Hush. Ah.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Right. Sure. Why not? Again, what's with these? Jeez, that looks disturbed. Ah. Ah. Man. Okay, so I'm assuming upstairs, unless that painting or this corner gives me anything. Right, okay. Upstairs, like a champ. Okay. And check tables. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting. Oh! Sure, let's put some lights on, why not? I'm expecting to see something that's like... Did you hear that, Mr. Bradley? Okay. Right. Anything to...
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Good for you. And Rip Van Winkle and the Legend of the Sleepy Hollow. Ooh, curious. Washington Irving and all that good stuff. Tales of the Punisar. Fast Steel. Illustration by J.L. Kipling. Pansar. Tales of the Punjab, of course. Right. Do. Anything else interesting? And a number of the same books. You know, Sleepy Hollow there as well, and Sleepy Hollow probably here as well. Yep.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Right. But is there anything interesting in here? Okay then. Good. Lovely.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Honestly, not as much here. This is a bit of a different color palette and less, I don't know, you know, melty in a way. Right. An altar to what? Like that looks like more like a, I don't know, a site of a, like a hurricane or an explosion or high winds or something that just pulls things apart. I don't see like a monster in that. That's not sure what to make of that.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Right, by Jules Verne. Cool beans. Oh! Crowbar. It probably belongs to the caretaker, Silas. Well, why is it?
Crowbar. Could prove useful.
I'm sure. What are we looking for now? I think we saw that painting before. What are we... But yeah, like, what are we searching after here? Not exactly sure.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Right. If you say so. Man, those lightning strikes. You just... why did we not just not take a lantern, you know? It would be a little more useful than the... Okay. And that looks more like a Sarah Hawkins again. In the color scheme and all that. That one less so. Not signed though, not sure if it's hers. Right. Isn't this like a clue? Like, why is this all clawed up?
Locked.
Well, you have a crowbar, go at it. Oh boy, it's dark. It's a child's room. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Sure thing.
The boys' room.
I know. Oh, sure. Let's investigate. So.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
That might not be too important. Children like to build forts. It's not necessarily a thing, like in relation to the actual world.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Wait, I saw sleeping pills?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
No kidding, that's weird. Also, wait, what now? Oh good. Oh good. Oh good.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
I have a couple of ideas. Most of them come from Cthulhu.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something.
No
Something
kidding.
terrified him.
He saw shoggoths. And such. Jesus. A shoggoth is much like a mass of eyes and a mouth and just like a ball of stuff. Is there? Right, I think that's all I can see here. I'm pretty sure I can't go back to the investigation scenes if I miss something. It just feels like it, but no. Right, so I think we're good here. Right, but those pictures are no longer there in the real world. What's up with that? That's interesting. And neither is sleep. Oh well, it's on the floor there, but the drawings are. Oh, okay, but I can't really do anything with the thing. But the drawings are gone in the real world. That's interesting. Whew. But don't do that, game. That's not okay. But with that, I'm all out of time for this episode, though. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, because I am enjoying this. I like it. This is the atmosphere. I love it. And if you have enjoyed this, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.